something from the news. I still
What's up? What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Liz here on a Monday. Chilling. We're gonna get it going. Just closing up some windows. Hopefully your week has started off great. Mine's a little shaky, but it's all good. We're going to get into it. We're going to get it popping. Let's go. Just like we straight. Minimize things. Yeah. What's good with you people? What's good with you? Happy Monday. Thank y'all for stopping by. Welcome into the live. Appreciate y'all. Talk, what up? Let's get into it. This is the samples for the night. What's good? What's good? Welcome into the live. Appreciate y'all stopping by on a Monday. Hang out, listen to the creation happening. What's up? What's up? We're gonna go ahead and put this down. Make sure I got that right. I'm chilling Z. LZ? LZ. I'll call you LZ. Now, I normally, like, this sounds like one of the Maybach things for me. I wonder how I can get it there. Hey, be home, girl. What up? What's good with you? drums. I never know how I'm gonna start these joints. it's I heard the pianos and the vocals and was like, yeah, I need this one. I'll try to do something different with how's your day, hippie home girl? Gary New, what up? Man, I had a couple had some stomach issues earlier, but I'm good now. But yeah, it's been kind of weird. I know I be wanting to rap sometimes too. I used to back in the day, but now it's more just making beats and working with people. Yeah, this was way back in the day. We talking like when I was in my 20s. But it's all good. I mean, you think it would help me when it came to making music. Yeah, I wish it did though. Yeah, I got a Dr. Pepper Zero over here. I had my applesauce, my pretzels, and got my Dr. Pepper. Some kind of carbonation. Yeah, ginger ale. I wish I had a ginger ale. That would work too. Oh, come on. Like, as soon as I get started, this thing wants to say you. What up, Auntie? Auntie, this episode 99. I've done 99 live streams so far. DJ Ray, what up? Wednesday will be 100. Woo! It's been a good year of making music or going live. Appreciate that. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the Night Star. Yeah, I'm gonna slow it down though. But dude, what up? I'm gonna slow it down. I might go live once a week now, just because I'm starting to do a lot more music theory. So that's taking up a little bit more of my time. Learning my chord progressions and learning how to make emotional music. Like, that's gonna be my thing now. So I really need to study. So I'm gonna take a little break, but I'll stay on every once in a while. Or I'll get on every once in a while. Where is... Excuse me. Nope. I mean, I'm still gonna try to post content and do all that stuff, but I think I need to shift because I know what I want to do, and what I want to do requires me learning more. So. Yeah, I got a little following. What up, John? Yeah, man. Especially in music. Music, it's always something to learn in music. Especially when you're trying to get to a certain level. Hey, Money, what up? What's good with you, homie? I got 2 pages. Yeah. Oh, bro, I'm chilling, man. Just happy to be here. Happy to be working. Thank you for the heart, me auntie. I like that one. I can't. I don't have a. It's getting there. I usually like doing my kick and my snare together, but in this instance, I don't have. It's a different kick, or Leasing Beats is on my website. So somebody can go to my website, pay like $50 and download the beat and use it for whatever they need. Well, use it for rapping, production, whatever they want. The lease is like you get a certain amount of uses. You get a certain amount of uses, certain amount of streams. And once you cross that threshold, we need to talk about a different type of license. Yeah, I mean, but at least for me, Hippie Homegirl, I like to feel it out and like to see what sounds good with it. Yeah, for me, it's all a feel. Like, it has to feel right, because like you can grab any, like this. That don't feel right. That's one thing I think old school artists had a very good idea with, or had a very good feel for. Like, they only did what felt good. They didn't just make music to make music like people do nowadays. Like they actually had hey, and that's why you had a lot of classic albums. Like there's usually no skips on a lot of old school albums because they did what felt good. And I mean that's how I was raised, and that's what I try to do. Now, I like a kick like this. I like to make full, so we gonna layer it. Layer it with one of my favorites. Yeah, it's starting to over modulate a little bit, so we bring it down a little bit. Do or Die 3. Do or Die 3. Who is that? I don't know. I've been listening. AZ put a new joint out. Oh, see, I've been listening to Iceman. Unfortunately, yeah, and I mean I wasn't a huge Drake fan. Like I've always been a bigger fan of Kendrick than Drake, even when Drake was making good music. So there are a couple joints on Iceman that I like, and the rest of it is trash. Like it's maybe the Make Them songs, like Make Them Remember, Make Them Know, whatever the other one is. Those songs I like. I think that was supposed to be on a different album, or that was a different project, because they sound different than the whole Iceman album, which is like garbage. The other two albums, I ain't even gonna speak on those. Those are just, he need to delete them. I understand he was fulfilling his obligation, but nah. Like, I get it, you wanna make music for women, but come on, dog. Like, it's straight trash. Like, yeah, I mean, he's not over his loss. He's like, yeah, I need him to grow up. I needed him to, just take your lumps, accept them, and move on. Like, yeah, you're gonna poke that bear again, man. That's all good. You poke the bear all you want. I love Kendrick, and I would love to get some new music from him. So it's all good. I'm still rocking GNX. So, and every other Kendrick album. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Like, but that whole Iceman thing is garbage. The AZ though, I do gotta check out. I didn't even know he was dropping something. But yeah, I used to like Drake, but yeah, man. Yeah, and look, it would have been okay if he would have just took the 2 years off and then just came back. If you wanted to do Iceman, fine. But don't get into all that beef again. Don't go dissing people, doing diss tracks. Just be Drake. Even if it's misogynistic and you making music for women and blah blah blah. You talk about your heartbreaks and all this other stuff. Do that. But leave the beef alone. You lost that battle. You still got a fan base. Like, people are still gonna listen to your music. Like, just be real. Like, yeah, he totally screwed that up. Rashad, what up? I really like the vocals on this joint. We're gonna put one of these on that snare. 92. Yeah, let's go with the SOSL Snare Mega. I always forget this name. SOSL Man, my house is buzzing right now because it's the last day of school for my kids. I got to deal with that now. I used to enjoy my my work from home days. Well, she probably upstairs getting ready for the next tomorrow. What time? Yeah, she probably, you know, she might be in the bed already. I'm not sure. Yeah, but my son's, he's already like they got a half a day Wednesday, but tomorrow. Thank you for the follow, man, Mr. Music. I appreciate it. He's got half a day on Wednesday, and tomorrow his third and fourth period he doesn't have finals, so he gets to stay home. So he's going to school Wednesday for a half a day. I'm like, you little son of a, like, and that's all they talk about. One more day of school. That's the thing in my house. So it's just like, you're going. My work from home days not quiet anymore. It's all good though. I'm happy for them. They did their thing this year as usual. Yeah, my son's, I think he's got like 1B. So yeah, it's all good. But yeah, I'm gonna miss my quiet. At least for the first 2 weeks. Or it's either 2 weeks or a week. Yeah, man. Yo, the amount of time that these kids don't spend in school is ridiculous. Like every other week is a break or a digital learning day, or like, yeah, it's ridiculous. We didn't get out. Yeah, we didn't get out of school till June, like the first week in June. Yeah, because graduation, like my high school graduation, we was on the field. It was hot as hell. Like, and we had Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yeah, well, I was in Philly, so during the summer it was hot. But yeah, down here in Georgia, man, these summers be brutal. Yeah, what was it? Man, it's been 4 years already. I had to congratulate him. Well, I'm sure we'll get down there again this summer. Actually, I might not want a lot of that in there. DJ Dougie, what up? Yeah, tell him I said congratulations. I need an open hi-hat. Wrong one. I tried to be slick. Excuse me. DJ Dougie, what's good with you, bro? explain a little bit. Yeah. DJ Rice, what up? Let's see if I can get an 808 up in here. I want new plugin. I need to just switch this to default to Sub Factory. And we are G sharp minor, I believe. I'm not gonna check that because I think I'm correct. I might want a different see, I got it. There is a no, I don't need I need an 808 instead of a sub because I actually have a bass playing in the song. Yeah. So let me make sure that's correct though. Samples, page 1. So we're gonna go. Yeah, I got highlighted. So I come from a musical family. To be honest, my dad was a minister of music for a church. He was a pianist. He was a songwriter, and he did work for Patti LaBelle, Aretha Franklin. He had his own European gospel group, and he toured all over Europe. So for me, it's in my blood. I got uncles who were into music, so I mean, it was just me tapping into it. Like, he tried to get me to be a singer at an early age, and that didn't work out because I just wanted to play sports and go outside. And I can honestly say that's my biggest regret in life, is never learning music from him. Because now, I mean, I'm engulfed in it. But yeah, it's been in the family. It's been in my blood. So why not just give it a real shot? Like, buckle down, focus on it, and see what I can do with it. So, I mean, that's the reason I make music. And I think I'm pretty good at it. I mean, it's paid a little bit so far. So, I'm gonna just keep at it and see where it takes me. Appreciate that. Yeah, I do it for the love, and everything else is extra. And plus, my kid's into it. My son is into it now. Oh yeah. So, interesting story. So I'll go since I'm making music now and I'm doing it legit. I have a performing rights organization, which is ASCAP. And once you get that, once you put music out there, like through a distributor, you got to register for all these other services. There's the MLC, there's Sound Trust, there's Harry Fox. So you got a couple things you got to do just to get your royalties. So when I went to register for the MLC, I did a search of the name Chestnut. And Robert T. Chestnut came up, and he had 4 songs. I said, so I was like, hold on. So immediately I sent an email and said, hey, and I actually have the handwritten music of those songs. And then I found his he registered with BMI, and I found those papers. And I said, "Hey, this is my dad. He's no longer here. I'm the next of kin. Like, is there anything out there like royalty wise?" And so I went through that whole process, gave him the death certificate and all this other paperwork. Come to find out, they were never released commercially, so it didn't have any royalties attached to them. But I mean, at least I did find that work, and I sent them a follow-up email and said, "Hey, if they have the masters or anything else, like, could I get those?" So I'm waiting to hear back on that. But yeah, come to find out, he had music registered and like with a publishing house. So I don't know what else is out there, but I'm definitely going to do my best to, keep digging. But yeah, I got a whole book full of stuff he wrote. Oh yeah, and that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm putting out music, and I'm actually telling my kids where the stuff is. Like, hey, I got stuff on Spotify, I got stuff on Apple Music. I'm like, hey, here's the account. And once I get my trust set up, I'm putting it in the trust. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build a legacy of stuff that they can just have and not have to worry about. Yeah, once I start doing the whole sync licensing and I start getting other music out there, like, I'm putting all that in the trust, and then hopefully one day they'll be able to eat off of it. Like, who knows? But yeah, it's all a work in progress. Yeah, I mean, that's the vision. I appreciate it. Yeah, but finding my dad actually had music out there, and I mean, this music is, I want to say it's like 1993 was when he registered it. So yeah, it's I mean, a nice minute. But yeah, I'm curious to see, because I used to have tapes of him singing in church, but I cannot find them. I don't know, because my brother had them, and I forget. They might be under my steps. I'm not sure. One day I'm gonna have to dig it out and look for it. But yeah, I remember having like one tape of him singing in church. Kaz, what up? What's good, bro? But yeah, I'm gonna have to find them at some point. I know you've been working, bro. Oh man, he was a lover of all music. I mean, my musical taste is because of him. Like, I can go from Barbra Streisand to Beethoven to Earth, Wind and Fire to, like, you name it. Like, so this was back, man, I forget what year it was, but maybe, I think he had a 400 disc CD player. Everything was full. And he used, at any point in time, like, I still have a ton of his old CDs. Like, you talking Nina Simone, he had tons of music. And that's like, I've got a really wide taste, and it's because of him. Yeah, man, Barbra Streisand, Celine Dion, he had a whole bunch of gospel stuff. Of course, but man, I wish I could run down some of the other names. Bobby McFerrin, he didn't get into rock and roll or anything like that, but he did have some Elvis. Yeah, I mean, Sammy Davis Jr., like all the good old stuff back then. But yeah, now I'm passing those on to my son, because I'm like, I ripped them all to my computer. And I was like, yo, I don't need these anymore. Johnny Mathis, yep. Peebo Bryson, Bobby Womack, Al Green, the Isley Brothers. Like, it goes on. Like, that's where I get my taste from. Like, yeah, he was definitely in a lot of music. But yeah, I gave all that stuff to my son. And my son actually went out and got a CD player, and he's my son's nostalgic. Like he has a record player, he's got a CD player, he's got records, so like that's his thing. But I'm glad I can actually, fuel that fire. And he's like, I came home today and I went up in his room and I actually fell asleep while he was making music. Because like my stomach was hurting, so I just needed to get some Alka-Seltzer and chill. Like I sat down at that point, was like, all right, what you doing? He was making something smooth, so it put me right to sleep. Yeah, like that's why, like I kind of, I'm trying to, help him develop. Alka-Seltzer and chill. It would have been ginger ale and chill, but I have one. Yeah, trying to help him develop his ear, just so he's not making like trap music or anything. He's underground. He's abstract hip hop, to be honest. I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about writing a book, but I got a lot. Like I would have to sit with my chat GPT and like work something out and help him use that to help me organize my thoughts. Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. Like my dad's musical journey, I know a little of. Like I've got newspaper articles. He's got one newspaper article from, I think it's Europe, that's in a different language that I still have. And I remember the early days, like going from church to church, and I mean down south, and being in one of them hot Baptist churches where service don't get out till like 4:00. Like that stuff I remember. But as far as like the music goes, like the only thing I have is those papers, all the music that he wrote. But yeah, I don't physically have like, I gotta see if I can find the tapes and see if I can find something to play them with. But yeah, it would be dope. Yeah, I have vague memories of him trying to teach me music. Him trying to get me to sing Michael Jackson, him trying to teach me piano. Like, yeah, it's that stuff that I regret. And I mean, I was a kid, so I'm not, holding myself, I'm not beating myself up about it. It's just one of those things like, hey, if I knew where my future was going, I would have sat with him a lot longer than I did. Oh man, no doubt. Why not? I like talking about it. I like that, but I just want that one sound. Let's 16 level this. Let's go. All right, homegirl. Oh God, that's a good question. A book about my family's musical influence and my current musical journey. Honestly, I would probably say C minor. That might be the name of my book. Because my last name Chestnut C, and me being the youngest and still here, C minor, and I love working in C minor when it comes to music. So yeah, C minor might be it. C minor, and then it'll be a subtitle. Damn, that's good. I might do that. Or C minor is gonna be the name of something. I like this sound, but I don't know if I want to do. Yeah, like I've been thinking about that. Like I think, like there have been, like keep seeing these ads on TikTok for, like the book where they just ask you questions and you go and do that. I'm thinking about having chat do something like that with me and just ask me questions and I answer them and then compile it at the end. Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to. I don't know. It would be because I'd have to think of the good subtitle for it. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support y'all give. Ah. I need more volume. Yeah. Maybe just those three. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Like that's the part about me. Like, but because like my fathers and my father and my uncles and pretty much all of my side of the family is gone already. Like I don't have anything of theirs. Like I've got my dad's music, try to find a tape. I got his other paperwork. I've got pictures and all that type stuff. But as far as things that I can literally pass down from them, I don't have any. Like now I do. Like I've got 2 World Series rings. Like I've got music out there on the internet. I've got, my music that's out there. I've got, what else am I thinking of? Oh, I got all my personal finance stuff. Like all that stuff is out there. So I have to, I will not, God willing, I'm not going to leave this earth and not be able to hand it down to them. So that's kind of my mission, because back in the day they weren't focused on doing that type stuff. I am. So I want to be remembered, 3 and 4 generations down. Like, cause I don't have anything past my dad. Like my grandfathers, I don't have anything. My great grandfather I never met. So it's just like those things. Like if I can, my great grandkids could say, "Ooh, Dad, what's this? Oh, that was your great grandfather's World Series ring from 2020." Like, to me, that's having something like that. That's what legacy is to me. It's the things that you can leave to the generations after you. Like if I could set up a trust where I got music that's getting residual income, and it can go into that trust, and they can actually do something with that money. Like we taking vacations every year on great granddad's money. Like that's what I want. Like at least I know I left my mark here and it was positive, and it's still helping somebody whatever year it is. Like that's my biggest thing. So that's what I'm working for. Like that's the reason I'm down here making beats and put myself out there. It's all because look, I can't take none of this with me. Like this machine's gonna get left to somebody in my family. So I might as well use it while I'm here. Yeah, man. It's trying to elevate myself. Like I'm doing it, but I'm doing it because I love it. And if I love it, you're gonna put your time and effort into it. And that's always been my thing. I'm gonna give it 100 no matter what. And once I get to a certain level, it's just like I'm hitting 100 live streams, and it's just like, all right, what's next? It's like, what else can I do? All right, well, let's learn something. Let's learn something that we don't know, that when we come back, we're even stronger and we're even better. So that's the next step. Randy, what up? I think I like that better. And it's still a little too loud though. Excuse me. I would do that at the end. Damn it. I hate when I do that because it doesn't hold. Where is it? Does that have to be there? God's gift, what up? What's good with you? Where'd that go? Oh shit. Oh, that just gave me an idea. We're gonna drop this entire beat out. All right, Auntie, I appreciate you. Yes, sir. Always gotta cook up, man. Gotta get the meals in. Oh, I appreciate watching live 500 minutes. Enjoy your evening, Auntie. Yeah, I might have to. I can see what my drop is gonna be. Cause I was just trying to mess with. I might bring that back in just for. Please, what up? I think I have a. These all crap. I don't want anything that. Oh, it's all good, bro. I'm just cooking up on a Monday. Let's go with my normal crash in here. I actually want to. We are going to. Oh shit! I was still recording. I only want one. Get rid of you. For my kick, we're gonna go do my normal effects. Harmonic, Flavor Pro. And we're gonna go add it to my live drums because yeah, man, Flavor, yo, and this was the free one for me. Yeah, man, I love the SP1200 like sound that's in it, man. It is by far my favorite plugin with the MPC. And I use it on everything, especially my drums. Mine didn't. Oh no, well, this was, so it didn't come, I got a One Plus. And it didn't come with the One Plus, so I got it with the One Plus. Yeah. Yeah, it gives it a certain sound, like a certain saturation, a certain little extra kick. I don't know what it is, but it is beautiful. Like that's one of the things like I missed when I was working at FL Studio and Machine. Like it didn't have this type of sound to it. Like it sounded too clean and too like, just computerized. Like the MPC, like the sound to me has made a huge difference in how my music sounds now. So like shout out to fucking Akai, man. They got it right. Yeah, I love this thing. And then again, I'm looking for some others. I'm looking for some other equipment too. Like I'm looking for kind of like the one thing the one piece of gear is a Yamaha. I think it's fuck. What are they calling it? Yeah, man. It's I kind of get it a little bit, but like when you go into all the other stuff, like the digital and all these high pass filter, low pass filter, like I kind of get it, but I just let it do its thing. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like this is actually new to me, but I don't know what it's doing. But I can figure it out. Drift, dropouts. This is probably for a vinyl effect or something like that. But yeah, this plugin's just dope. You used to play? You used to sing? Heavy Homegirl? Like the one, yeah, it was a Yamaha. I think it's an M6 or something like that. But it's a bigger keyboard than what I have here. I think this is I want to say a 49 key. Or no, it's a 61 key. I think they make another 61 key, but it's an actual workstation. So I wanted something smaller that I could push off to the side and bring this back down onto the desk. But nobody really makes one that has like keys, strings, synthesizers. They just make synthesizers in that small model. And I don't really want a synthesizer. I want something that has a little bit of everything. But I might, it depends. I might switch up my setup and somehow figure out how to get, I don't know. I might have to tilt my MPC up some so I can see all the functions. Yeah, but that's maybe a year down the road. What kind of keyboard? It might be worth something. I know the Casio had a bunch of old, like the SK1 and the SK5, which still like people like that was sometimes their first keyboard. And if it's that old, then you could probably get something for that. I look into that if I were you. A lot of people out here looking for vintage gear, like shit, me myself included. Yeah, I wish I could find an SP1200 that's under $5,000. But yeah, that's some years out. When I get proficient enough to be making enough money off this. I kind of want a shaker. Yeah, man, if I were you, I'd go look into it at least. Let's see if I can separate that a little bit and get it in there. I think that will add a little something to it. Yep. That's the one thing I love about music. When something fits and you know it fits, it feels good. The wrong fucking one. Because when I went Whenever you go back to this page, it always moves. No. I said I was gonna put an 808 in here because I already have a bass line. And a little trick I learned actually from I watched this new Just Blaze masterclass or whatever you want to call it, and he said you can have an 808 and a bass in your song, but when your bass plays a solid note, that's when you play your 808. When it starts moving, that's when you take it out. Like, that makes sense. I wonder, can I go up and down with it? Now that one ain't it. The last one is. All right, so just so I can feel like I'm getting this right, let's go solo. Then we're gonna come over here. Then we're gonna go back to solo U. They all sound the same. Am I not on? Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Maybe that's the first one. Yeah. That sounds... All right, we just gonna go. I might as well do it while I'm here. this. Goes back in. Oh shit. When it feels good, it feels good. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go back and separate this that 808. We're gonna push that way down, actually. Go stereo width. Shit. So we might EQ it a little bit to smooth it out. Terry, what up? That's a little loud too. Let's go EQ it. No, let's bring it down first. Volume. Actually, I don't like one of these notes. Yeah. CTK 651. CTK Casio 651. I looked that up. Oh, now I'm interested. Oh, it's on eBay for $110. This one's up to $199. So somebody out there, I'm sure somebody out there wants it. I mean, $200. I mean, if you ain't using it, you ain't never gonna use it. Why not? I would be hoarding it too, honestly. I'm a gear junkie, so stuff like that, I ain't letting go of. I wish I'd have kept a lot of my old. I think my dad had one. But I don't know. I forget whatever happened to it. Oh yeah, the memories. Like, yeah, I wish I would have had something of his. Would have been dope. Let's EQ the bass that's already there. Yeah, if it was 20K, you might have to part with the memories. Oh man, I would it amazes me how a lot of the professional equipment nowadays, like you went to go look for an old MPC, like a Renaissance or a MPC 60. I mean, the SP 1200, the ARS 10. Like a lot of those machines are now like $3,000 and $4,000. It's just like, man, had I known like back in the day, I would have been making music. I'd have got some of this equipment, held on to it, and been sitting on a gold mine. Like, hopefully this will get up there, because this was a flagship until a new one came out. So maybe 15 years from now, when these aren't in circulation anymore and you can't find one, I might be sitting on something. Cause yeah, this machine was 1,800. I think it was like 2,200 brand new. The new one is damn near $3,000. So I mean, you buy that one, keep it good for 10 years. I'm sure it'll be up there in the 5,000-6,000 range when they ain't making it no more. Dig Dug, what up? That's a good name. I remember that game. Do I have no other instruments in here so far. I might not need none. I'm gonna EQ those two samples, but let's find another instrument. I said I was cheap. Let's try strings. Studio strings. Need some volume. No Name Beatmaker. Ew. That's a weird name. But No Name Beatmaker? Nah, man, we all got names, dog. Show, what up? Thank you for the heartbeat, bro. I might just keep it simple right here. Yep. What's good with you, bro? Whatever it takes, films, what up? When y'all played, show? Yeah, you know what, dog? That's my style, man, and I'm accepting it. Like I've done I'm actually going to take a pause and start learning more. So I might be on like once a week now. Tomorrow night. I'm gonna have to. Y'all should win that easy, but yeah, I got my theories. It's gonna be y'all and the Spurs, because I think Wembanyama is actually gonna put Chet in check, because that's his arch nemesis. But yeah, it should be Knicks Spurs in the finals. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing some music theory. So I'm actually gonna shift, do some music theory and less lives and making beats. I've been doing a lot of studying of like Justice League songs and the keys and all the stuff that goes along with it. Brandon, what up? And the chords, the emotional chords and all that other stuff, melodies, and yeah, so I'm gonna get deeper into that as I move forward. Learning music theory basically, and it's less music theory and it's more emotion. Like certain chords give you a certain emotion, like your ninths, your minor sevenths, your minor ninths, like all those have like the big, like cinematic, emotional type, or are emotional type chords. So it's just me studying more of that stuff. Like last night I dissected Devil in a New Dress by Kanye. I basically just remade the chords and learned the chords to it and learned the piano portion. I did Aston Martin music by Justice League and Rick Ross. I replayed that entire thing and learned those chords. So for me, it's learning the stuff that I know sounds good to me. Oh yeah, I watched it. I saw that first day it came out. Like yeah, and they broke down Maybach music, I think it was. But yeah, I watched all the Justice League stuff on YouTube. I watched 1,000 times. Cause I mean, for me, like it's like, why not try to emulate the people you're trying to be like? So, and if this might be something good for you, the Just Blaze did a joint with Sound Collective. It's $45. It's like an hour and 10 minutes long, but he takes a beat that he made, which is phenomenal. He takes it from the sample. He shows you like how he breaks it down to create. Yeah, well, I mean that joint. Like I watched the whole thing Saturday, and it completely changed my perspective. I'm actually about to do something that he told you to do. He's like, when you play strings, or when you put strings to a beat, you have to think about how they are. Nah. Oh no, that's just what it's on YouTube for free. The whole thing, or just that one part? Well, anyway, he was talking about strings, and he was like, you Yeah, because it was an hour and 10 minutes worth of content. That I saw the the promo that they put on YouTube. Blue Heart, what up? Damn, am I not connected? No, I am. Why am I not seeing that? Oh shit, it just went by too quick. This world needs a hero, my bad. I appreciate you though, if you're still there. Yeah, but he was saying that when you record strings, if you record a whole ensemble, they never play at the same time. So when you lay down strings, like put them a little off the grid a little bit, so it can sound like a full, like cohesive string section. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that with this joint. Why is that still rotating that shit? What the fuck? Excuse me. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so I gotta figure out. So this is one part of the strings, and I'm like, these are the things I'm trying to learn. How to make bigger sounding songs, basically. So if I duplicate this, I'm gonna duplicate track with events, and try to push it off the grid a little bit. Or I can go use another, instead of an entire orchestra, that's all I got? Oh, players. Oh, orchestra. That still sounds like placement delay. That's reverb. Let's just go push it a little bit. I don't know how this is gonna sound, but let's put you up to 32s. Yeah, 64s. Let's go let's go solo. A little bit. Let's mix them, and we'll go add a different kind of string. So let's make it a third one. Yeah, and the weird thing about it, like when I think about this, when I look at the songs that I make, and I look at how many he was using Logic, and in his Logic for this one song, I think he had maybe 200 tracks. And I was like, holy shit. Like, my beats consist of a couple layers. But his, like, yeah, it was mind-blowing, the way he works. And that kind of opened my eyes to, yeah, I do a lot, or I think I do a lot, but it's nothing compared to what he had going on. Like, he had strings, horns, glockenspiels, like everything going at once. Kicks, bass, 808, sample. Like, yeah, it was nuts. Let's go find some different strings. Like even adding 3 layers of strings. Like you kind of get I need something that actually has a little more movement. Actually, let's go add a little bit of reverb. Let's push these off the ground. Let's push certain ones off the grid. Let's see if it make a difference. Oh yeah, that made a difference. I don't like it. That's way too far off. Eric, what up, bro? Appreciate you, man. How you been? Wait, what is that sound? Oh, that's just because they're that low. You been going live lately? Because I ain't seen you, bro. But I'm always combing this thing. Yeah, I ain't seen you in a minute. Fat Daddy, what up? Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm missing. Like, a lot of people that I used to see go live don't anymore. I get that. I definitely get that. Yeah, it's getting close to summer too. And for me, I like to take breaks. I'm gonna have to take a break this summer. Like working. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. It's a work in progress. Oh, thank you for the heartbeat, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, this summer I need to take a break. It's literally been a full year of nothing but music. Music and work. And work don't ever stop. Oh, thank you for the Go Populous. Yeah, the music and the work never stop. So it's just like, man. Oh, appreciate you, bro. That's what's up. Yeah, so this summer's gonna have to be a little break. And this is a 4-bar loop. I want to do something else with them strings. I should do something else with them strings. Actually, let's switch up this one to go back and forth. that. Even though it did take kind of a little bit out of it. Oh shit, no wonder. I'm like, why is it off? And it's because I had it on 64s, which really don't work. I wonder. First, now I need to. I need a name. We're gonna save it. We're gonna think of a name. I'm thinking, no, not solo. I got. We just call this fantasies. Not that safe. Hopefully this doesn't take that long. Save project as projects fantasies. That's gonna take a minute to save. Thank y'all for rocking with me on a Monday. Hopefully your Monday's been good. Hopefully your week has started out great. Monday's always a drag, but hey, you gotta get it over with, right? At least for me, I got tons of work to do tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday. Friday's actually might be a day off. Yeah, so hopefully that'll be a good day. I know I gotta go to lunch with some friends, but that's Friday. Gotta get there. Today is the first step. Shout out to everybody on the other channels. I see y'all. That's weird. Can't see the rest of it. It's all good. Yeah, something about the algorithm. The algorithm is really weird these days. At least it was last week. Last week was very weird. I wasn't getting any, and nobody was in here last week. At least not on TikTok. YouTube, different story. YouTube is always popping. Yeah, YouTube I usually don't have a problem with. Sweet. What I said I was gonna do. I wonder, should I go up and down with these? Let's see if that works. So let's start down first. See if I can create some drama. Nah, I don't think them being. I think they all need to be. Well, Dame G, what's good, bro? Kind of want another one. Oh, I was gonna try Contact. Hopefully it plays nice tonight. ESG's Contact strings sound a lot different than actually, see if I got some Maybach strings. I think I do. Strings. This might be a little loud. Oh, appreciate you, bro. Whoa, boy, roll. Yeah, you could definitely hear the difference. We'll bring them down some though. I missed it. Let's go. That's really, really full. What's the volume at? We might delay him just a little bit. Patrick, what up? Let's throw him off a 6 with triplets. I appreciate you, bro. Been back to it. Back to what I'm normally doing. Now, if I got 4 sets of strings in this joint. That's gonna be a lot to take out. I need to bring up that vocal too. Let's do that. Samples. Yeah, man. It's always a puzzle piece. Where is it? Pad. We go effects. We're gonna put a channel strip in there. Not the low end. Add a little reverb to it too. We can spread it out as well. At least give it a little bit more. Have you tried the new effects one that came out with the 3.8? New effects? You mean the color compressor? I know there was a couple. There was a color compressor. God, what was the other ones? I know there was a color compressor. Like visual effects EQ. Actually, what is that? Yeah, this is new. I know that for a fact, but I love it because it's literally. Now, can I do? I can't turn on. I wish I could touch this joint and do it that way, but I know I got my mouse and I can do it. Oh, you mean the one? Yeah, the it's because of the MPC sample. Like they had to add those just to get the. Oh God. Oh, I like the EQ. We're gonna say that's when I got the. Yeah, this is gonna be one for later. No, I don't actually. For that, I don't have the Pro Pack, so that one was actually part of it. The triggerable effects, I usually don't use effects. Yeah, but if these and that's the thing. That's one of the reasons why I don't use effects, because normally, like on a lot of these machines, like the 808, the 404, and on the sample, like it's just a triggerable. Like you can't. I mean, I'm sure there's a way you could do it, but it's not easily recordable. I mean, I get this thing. Then again, I don't use too many effects, so this thing should be able to handle it. Like I'm curious now. If I go. And I think then again, this thing's got how many gigs of RAM? 8, I believe. No, where is it? Oh, you. Not you. You. No. Where is? Oh. CPU. Like I'm using. Like it ain't doing nothing. Like yeah, it's. Oh yeah. Straight up. MPC1, yeah, you gotta watch that one. Oh yeah, wait, you're on 1 or 1 plus? Because as the 1 2 gigs, I think the 1 plus was 4 gigs. Yeah, man, on those you got, just the one. Yeah, you gotta watch that. But on this one, it seems to have no problem. And then again, I don't use a lot of effects. Like I might use a channel strip. I use the Flavor Pro and the Air Stereo Width more than anything. So yeah, those don't really take up a lot. My issue is all the samples that I usually have in one project. Even if I did get rid of one of these tracks that I'm not using, it still takes a minute to save. But I like to have all the sounds that I use on a constant basis in front of me. I checked out Lo-Fi Dirt and I wasn't really impressed. Like you can honestly, like I got Flex Beat, and Flex Beat could do a couple of those things. I got Flavor Pro, which adds to grittiness. Yeah, man. It's always going to take time, especially with these projects. But I was at 14. I just saw 14% pop up there. If that's is one of these is memory or CPU usage, something like that. And that's without them four. I got four. This is the first 4 sets of strings. I might actually save that for my pre-hook. Sin, what up? All right, hippie homegirl, thank you for stopping by, man. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. I gotta check you out Wednesday. Yeah, I gotta check you out Wednesday. Sundays, man, I go to sleep early. Like I usually go to bed like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Like I'm gonna try to catch you on Sundays, but I will definitely hit you up on Wednesday. Yeah, check out Hippie Homegirl if y'all like good old school music. I don't know if she calls herself a DJ, but she's basically a DJ. But she does some very beautiful curated playlists. But yeah, check her out. Appreciate you as well. You have a good evening. We're gonna bring all these strings down a little bit. See, this is where I wish I had the XL, because the XL, I believe, they're all on their own knobs, so I don't have to click and go through this. Yeah, but that does justify me paying $3,000 though. And then let's see what this. So this EQ is basically this is more of an individual EQ. It's not a mastering EQ, which is good to know. I know where I'm gonna use it on things like that bass I got going. U, visual EQ, pull you up. I need more. Actually, I know I need it too. Not you. Why can't I? Oh, because 2's not on. How you cut it? You. Okay, I see how this works. Man, I can't wait to listen to this joint with the headphones off. Definitely gonna love this. I'm gonna love working on it tomorrow too. I wonder, could I get another instrument in? Bass, got a choir. I believe I got a piano. So that piano actually gets lost. When I mix down, I like to have it. It depends on the track. A track like this, I'm gonna try to get it to slightly under 0, like at least somewhere between -1 and -3. That's because it's just got, you kind of need, probably close to a -3, just because there are a lot of elements in the hook, and I kind of want to leave space so you can hear each of them. So I'll try to keep the volume low. If it wasn't something with a lot of instruments in it, I'm looking at a little above 0. So maybe like 2 or 3. I try not to go higher than 3. Yeah, because the MPC, for some reason, the MPC is hot. Like right now, like on my master, like it's hitting 6. Like, and you can see it, like it's in the red. So I will, like, my mastering plugin usually compresses it and gets it to a nice little 0, and then I'll either EQ it or bring the volume down some, so it's got room, so it doesn't feel crushed. If that helps, or if that explains it. Yeah, that's why I had to turn, like, and I'll actually bring this bass down a little bit. But yeah, usually when I get to after I finish making every sequence and like structuring out the song, I'll go back and I'll use my hook as my kind of the point in where I master my mix. I mean, you gotta judge it. Like certain songs, like if you got something that's real 808 and bass heavy, you gotta mix it a different way. If you got something that's high in strings, you gotta mix that a different way. So, I mean, if you rocking, like I use Isotope. I use Isotope Ozone, and I usually go through their preset, and then I take that and then I mix that. You know how to arrange. Like You see me do this? No, actually, you don't see me do this a lot. Like every once in a while, I'll get to that point. You gotta at that point, you gotta start thinking in terms of intro, hook, verse, intro, hook, verse, hook, verse, hook, bridge, hook, outro. I've done it a couple times, but I got a video on it. This is a video on my page about how to sequence. But yeah, it's finding transitions. And then what I've been doing recently is I've been taking the verse. I've been doing 4 bars verses, but 3 of them. So I have the first part of the verse, second part of the verse, third part of the verse. And in each of those pieces, I change up something. So the first part of the verse is just, me taking out, say I take out the strings. $47, what up? So I'll just take out that. For the second part of the verse, let's go. I might go. And then for the third part of the verse, I might go back to, and then go back into the hook. So your verse pretty much has 3 pieces to it. What's good with you, bro? Like, so you mean final sequence as in just like your hook? Or you mean the entire song? Because remember, if you're doing a beat tape, that's one thing. Like you can I got beat tapes where there is no hook. But if you're doing it to like get an artist on it, like you gotta give them lanes. You gotta give them opportunities to actually have a hook, have a 12 or 16 bar verse. So that's when I structure. That's how I structure. I structure for an artist. Yeah. So actually, I gotta add another instrument. Just because that's for me going from. Ooh, excuse me. Damn, my stomach's fucked up today. My hook for it. Yeah, so if that's the case, like the formula is intro, verse, or intro, hook, verse, which is either 12 or 16 bars, another hook, another verse, another hook, then a bridge, then another hook, then an outro. Like, cause you want your hook should be the memorable part of the song. That's the part of the song you want to be catchy and repeat so people can follow along. So yeah, it's intro, hook, verse, hook, bridge, hook, outro. That's the way I structure it. And usually with that structure, if it's within 78 to 88 BPM, it's going to come out to like 3 minutes and 45 seconds max. Like you really don't want anything over 4 minutes, because people ain't got that long of an attention span. So that's the way I structure. And it usually keeps me like 4 bar intro, 8 bar hook, 12 bar verse, 8 bar hook, 12 bar verse, 8 bar hook, 4 bar bridge or break, and then a hook, then an outro. Outro could be 8 to 10 bars. Usually it's 8. Usually it's like 10 bars. But that usually puts me at a good 3 minutes, 45 seconds to 3:30, depending on the BPM. And they make a music calculator that if you put in the BPM and you put in the bars, it'll tell you the exact time of the song. Most of them are 85 for about 30 to 50 bars. You could probably go a little longer. That's probably going to put you, like, honestly, let's do the math. Like, I'll pull up, like, they have this calculator that I found. Where is it? Damn, what did I do with it? Yeah. Audio file calculator. Song length. So I don't know if y'all can see this. This guy, tempo bars. You put in the tempo, you put in the bars, and it'll give you the length of the song. So if you're at 85 BPM for, let's say, 50 bars, that's 2 minutes 21 seconds. Like, you can actually add another verse or another. Yeah, it can't focus. But yeah, 85 BPM at 50 bars, that's 221. If you did 69 bars is 69 bars. It's 3 minutes and 14 seconds. So you gotta, like, you can, add a couple more. Give it a third verse, or that hook outro usually puts me right in the sweet spot. If not, if my BPM's faster, I usually gotta add another verse. Yeah, where the hell? Oh, that must be Architect. But yeah, the structure to me, I've been doing that and having. I've never been a real movie quote vocals type of guy, because like I don't like it's digging, and then again that's copyright, so I try to stay away from that. I mean, but then again, if you do give it to a major artist, ATMK, what up? If you do give it to a major artist, you just gotta get clear. So sometimes that can be a pain. Oh, okay, I now I get you. Wu-Tang was good for that. It's that RZA style. I do need another instrument. We're gonna add another contact in, because I need to figure out how I can get this Studio Link VST, how I can make it an expansion. Because if this thing ever dies, I'm in big trouble. Let's go contact. You know what? I like to stop playing before I add contact. I'm just squeamish like that. And it worked. Yes, Big Show. I got 2 contacts going. Bells? Bells, brass. I don't want brass. What these bells sound like? Nope. Yo, I take risk, but I save. So I saved, and that's the thing I had to understand. I saved before I added the contact. So if it did mess up, at least I still got everything. Like. I ain't mad at that. I load one and so what I found is like contact, for some reason contact shit is like blaring when I add certain instruments. And basically like I believe like I'm at minus 3.5 right now. Like so it's not at 0. Like I think I set once I open up contact, it automatically sets it to minus 3.5. Just because some of them be way too fucking hot. I don't understand why, but yo, and I just got because I'm the manager at my job, I just got a new the M5, and man, bruh, if I had the money, I would in a heartbeat. I would this whole system. I don't mean to talk bad about it, but I just bought a new computer. That thing could run circles around this machine. Like it's a laptop and it's fucking fire. Like I edit 4K video, 28 and a half minute shows. Like that thing renders them with all the graphics and everything without a problem. Like it is sweet. Like Mac's got it. Like even before that, I had an M1. No, yeah, M1. Still blazing. Like I do my 2-minute shows. 2-minute shows render out in 30 seconds. Handheld rig for all my computer stuff outside. Never heard of that. Oh, Pooh Shiesty. Yo, you stupid. Yeah, man. Like I wish I could afford one of them. Like I would definitely get me an M5 in a heartbeat and just use that. There's a bunch of shit I want to get now, man. Chocolate Boy, what up? Yeah, man. It's a new Mac. The Yamaha M6. It's a bunch of shit, man. And if I had, like, I could do it, but I don't want to do it. Like, I need some residuals coming in before I go buy another piece of equipment. Yeah. Bells, maybe. They do. All right, Patrick, man. Thank you for stopping by, bro. I appreciate you. What, a new computer? Yeah, my son's trying to get a Mac laptop. Appreciate the FYP. No, I don't want to put a brass in here because I think that's just a little too much. Guitar? Yeah, man, I have it. I got an old Mac laptop that actually, like, I do my bills on, like. All right, Chocolate Boy, I see you. Yeah, I got an old, like, I pay my bills on it and surf the internet. And that's it. And do like pictures and that's about it. Like, I can't do nothing on that laptop. But it's like, I want to say I inherited that. So it was, oh man. I want to say it's like a 2009. But it's still, I mean, for what it is, for what I use it for, it works fine. I wish they'd have let me buy that laptop that I just switched out at work. Yeah, that would have been dope. What I go, guitar? Like, a lot of these actually work. I have a Dell Business laptop. Yep, I had one of them too, man. But I had my i7 was like the first i7, and I tried to. I was cleaning out my studio this past weekend or the weekend before last, and I tried to power it on, and they was like, the battery's done. Like, it wouldn't even power up. I was like, oh, this is going in trash. Like, I literally like couldn't do anything with that thing. Ooh, harp. See what that sound like. Wait, anybody listen to the Iceman? I gotta ask that question. Cause that thing is horrible. Like, I listened to he has a couple songs on there. Oh yeah, man, and like, I've used both of them throughout my career in television and editing, but in the one PC that I've used that has been kick-ass was a fucking server. So, and like, it was like I want to say a Dell Business server at the Braves. It was the fastest thing you could ever use, and because of that, one, I was spoiled. But when I look at my M5 right now, it's probably the same speed as that server, and that's why I like Macs, is because they're fast. They usually don't give you a lot of the problems that PCs give you. Like, this bitch still shuts down. Like, when the MPC software hiccups or something happens, like, it still shuts down. It's like, I don't get those problems with a Mac. So when it comes to like reliability, yeah, Macs are it for me. Like, it's just like a lot of the compatibility issues when you start talking certain pieces of software. That's where it kind of gets like kind of stupid, in my opinion. Yeah, because like, I don't use a DAW, but I would love to use Logic if I could. I don't think Logic is made for PCs. So like that's ah, man, I got too much to lose, bro. I got kids I gotta take care of. Nah, what I'm gonna do, like, I usually get a nice little refund, um, tax refund, and usually I either pay off a credit card with it, or I go buy a piece of equipment. So, like, who knows? I might have to do that. If anything, my next purchase is gonna be a keyboard workstation. It's probably gonna be that Yamaha, and I'm gonna just have to rearrange this to fit it. Like I've seen like Bolo has the he's got one, and he's got his keyboard here and his MPC up here on one of those stands. I forget what the stand is, but I might have to do that with this section. Just somehow push my monitor back and angle my MPC. But who knows? Sounds. Shit, man, I would somebody like when I was looking at when my son started looking at laptops, there was I forget it's called I forget what the name of the company was, but it's like they sold refurbished ones or like older ones. So they had an M1, I believe, on there that was like $600. But for what he uses, like he uses Ableton. So that'll be an M1 and Ableton is fine. So yeah, he wanted that. I told him I'll help him get it. Like I ain't gonna buy it for him, but I'll help him get it. A couple $100 at the end of the year, end of the school year. So yeah, that might. I need a fucking sound that's like that stands out. I don't want to go a lead because that's gonna be loud as shit. Doesn't even fit. I use Studio One. I like Studio One. Like I used Studio One once, and I guess what I did? I made a Justice League beat. Like yeah, I use it because they had a inside their MIDI, they had a function where you could map your chords, and it would like show you. It's kind of like FL Studio does, where you can see the chords you've played already on other instruments and kind of match them. And I used it to do that, and it was pretty dope. Yeah, I might go back to them bells. Yeah, that doesn't fit. Leads, what else they got? They got an organ. What's a pluck? I don't know what pluck is, so we're gonna find out. Nope. Strings, yeah, might as well go back to the bells. Then again, I did find some, I found a really good bell in Fabric too. This is the this is where I always get like confused, well not confused, but trying to find something to play. Like, is yeah, but could it be something else, or should I make it move more, or should I make it move less? Try something. Hit record. All right. Now I do want I am gonna widen them out. Well, no, I don't have to. They sound fine that way. Oh look, oh, it's got a low pass filter in the plugin. Shit, that's too much. Appreciate you, bro. It do, yeah, they do set it off though. Super Skip, what up? Yeah, what's the volume at? That and probably the piano. Let's see what we sound like. Appreciate you, Kaz. I think it's. I want a little more delay on those bells. But let's actually change the delay. Actually, no, let's make it. Give it a little more. You save, I don't mind. Thank you. Go back to mix. Yeah, I might have to mess around with the outro. That might be, and this is where I think I got enough elements where I can make sections like when I mean sections, I mean like not just your hook, your and your verse. Like I could probably do so my verse 1, verse 2, a pre-hook, which I can either take out or add a different instrument. Then the hook, then a verse, then a break where I can completely switch it up. So, and make it go for 8 bars. Man, one of these days, I'm gonna get him a track, because there is an A&R, and I've known this A&R for years, since I started making music. Her name is Sarah SJ Manager. Sarah J. She goes by Sarah J Manager or SJ Manager. And I've sent her stuff in the past. I've sent her stuff recently, and she's gotten like tracks with Meek Mill's. So she's in that camp, and I'm sending her stuff. So hopefully one day it'll land in his inbox. And then again, he's got a huge ass house here in Atlanta, and I know where it is. So one day I should just throw a CD on his lawn or some shit. Hey, it's gonna land. Something gonna land. That I'm not, man. Look, I'm always thinking that as long as I keep making music and I keep pushing it out there, it's bound to find somebody. It's bound to find the right person. It ain't gotta be Ross. It could be anybody else who raps shit like this. Shit could be T.I., could be yeah, anybody. I don't give a shit. Like whoever can rap over it, whoever got some bars for it, man. It's whatever. I need to label these parts so I can start fucking mixing. And this is like strings 3. And see, another thing that Just Blaze joint was telling me about, I could do a mean Rick Ross impression. I should get somebody to do that. Shit, I should put this bitch in the Suno and try to recreate like a Rick Ross type feel. Yeah, what Just Blaze was saying was like this set of strings. He was like, you can add instruments and sounds. Like you can faintly hear that string in the background. He was like, what you want to do is you want to add instruments that it might not stand out, but it is missed if you take it out. So if I take this out during the verse, like you'll hear like something's missing. Oh, that was that little string that was in there. Or if I leave it in during the verse. Like you always want to have, like I get what he was saying with that. And I was like, yeah, like you do want to have sounds in there that if you did take it out, it would feel like something's missing. And I think that's what that string is. We're gonna leave that too. Yeah, like he has some nuggets in there. Got me thinking differently. Like I want to like where's my piano? Like I cannot hear the piano. gonna have to work on that. Because the piano is the main part of the fucking song. Yeah, like, It actually is getting lost because of those bells. You can faintly hear it. I could either, let's push them to the outside, or let's delay them a little bit. Pad mix. Effects. Or I could push them to the center. No EQ. Modulation. Stereo width. Let's see what this does. I could turn it. Yeah, the bells do need to come down a little bit. And then that's the thing, like, that's actually, let's do, now how does it sound? What is that? That's nothing. Oh, it was a sub bass. It was a sub factory. I can either I mean, it's like, I like to mix the instruments while I'm making it, because you don't have to do it at the end. And plus, certain things you want to hear, certain things you want to stand out. So just mix it while you got it. Like, and most of the time, it's either me putting it, wider in the beat, just to make it stand out more. So when I do my mastering mix, it'll kind of glue it all together and then put some dynamics on it to make it stand out. So yeah, like, cause if this was the end of it, then I'll actually do it while I'm here. This is what I would do. I would go on my master output. I will go grab ozone or isotope ozone. I got ozone 8 because I love ozone 8. Like, you already heard it. Like, soon as I put it on there, it kind of did something. It kind of made it lighter. Like, kind of brought the bass down a little bit. I would go into genre specific mastering, and I usually go vintage hip hop. And vintage hip hop usually sounds heavy. And then they have rock hip hop. For this track, I go rock hip hop. Then I would go into their once it saves, master assisted, CD, medium intensity, and then I hit next. And then that will, like, analyze the track. It'll go maximize it, add some dynamics to it. Analyzing, maximizing frequencies. Damn it. I don't want OKC to win, man. I want the Spurs to win. And like sometimes this would like it's finished, and like that's what it did. So if I turn it off, yeah, it didn't do much. 3 seconds left. Ouch. Like you can hear it's slightly different. Like it actually compresses the bass a little bit. Yeah, and then I might add another effect on top of this one. But this is, well, when I take my headphones off and listen to it, this might be where I'm at. But yeah, for now we're gonna get rid of it because it does affect. It affects playing notes back. Like it puts a delay on it, which I don't really like. So we're gonna take it off for now. But I mean, when it comes to mastering, that's usually it. Oh, come on. So I try to get things good in the mix. So when it kind of compresses it and puts it all together, it sounds a little better. Yeah. Like right now, it sounds kind of muddy. I need Wembanyama to hit like a 3 to walk it off. Overtime, ouch. Maybe this is 23,500. I'm gonna have to look into that. 23,500. Yo, man. Like I saw a video of him and Chet throughout their careers, man. Chet giving him the business. And Wemby he's been hot. Like, this is like, for him, this might be like a redemption type thing. Trying to get his just revenge on Chet. Yeah, but I figured, as big as Wemby is, like, he should be able to dominate him, but I guess not. And that's rare. Somebody block Wemby's shot. But Chet's the one to do it. 23,500. What is that about? YouTube. Bit rate. I can go that high? I guess I can go that high. Let's do that then. Main, vertical. So, do I got enough for a verse? Oh, thank you for the TikToks, bro. I might. Go here for that. I wonder, can I take out? I gotta leave the vocals in there. Nah, we gonna leave all that in there. Now this is where, like, I'm actually figuring out the structure before I actually make those sequences. Like if I did, and then for my verse, for my hook, I still can add something, because I think for the hook, like if I dropped out all the strings for the verse, where is that at? Well, if I took out a hi-hat, I wonder what difference that would make. That's the snare. What is that? Oh, that's just that. Kind of like, maybe for a 4-bar, maybe for 1 4-bar, just. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there. I think I can go one more instrument. Let's use this plug-in one since it's here and it's open. Let's go mini D. Oh shit, it's 11:15. And everybody's gone. Good time for me to get out of here. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless. And good night. Stay safe in these streets, y'all. A lot of shit going on in the world. Y'all be safe. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the love. Holla. Peace.